Today marks yet another milestone in our journey in the direction of removing the stigma surrounding mental health in our country and indeed globally.
I touch lightning golden rays of light engraved across my skin. Melanin I am. This is a symbol of strength, and I will not be ashamed as I rise from the ashes. Internal storms my range within the ocean, waves rising as I pinch and roll my thighs. Who am I to deny my golden stretch marks, and who are you to question my strength? So when we come to identity, I really don't know why we keep on dividing ourselves, just due to culture, due to tribes, while God created us as one. We all look the same. So why do we keep on dividing ourselves just because she's some tribe? So no, I'm not supposed to talk to some tribes. I'm supposed to be with this, I'm supposed to be with that. And while God showed us clearly that we are all humans, we are all one.
MINDFEST is an event that focuses on showcasing gifts and talents of individuals with lived experiences, epitomizing that truly indeed there is so much more to an individual than their diagnosis.
Our promise to the world out there is that in the mental health care space, things are possible.
My name is Maryam Ali and I love painting. In this painting, we can see that there is a dark background, an hourglass with a golden casing and a bleeding brain. The dark background represents the negative and toxic environments we surround ourselves with in life. So, what's a toxic environment? A toxic environment is any place or any behavior that causes harm to your health, your happiness, and even your well-being. It may be people who make you feel small or make you feel insecure or bad about yourself. Toxic environments breed mental and emotional stress.
I'm a poet and a filmmaker based in Nax, and I live with bipolar. So for me, poetry is not just about coming up with content. It's about creating contentment, not just for myself, but for others. Ask if you can picture a doorway between heaven and hell. Or let me say, if all you believe in is water, then it's not a good place to be in. Trapped between feeling on top of the world and kicking the bucket, blaming myself for the reality I should be grounded on catching fire. So I'm struggling to disentangle my lines of thought. I stand a lot in the way of whoever means well, like cloud. I disconnect a lot in the future and whatever. Hang in there, she says. Cause when earthquakes come, the doorway is the safest place to be found there. In it.
Our lack of awareness is our biggest problem in this country. Not only in this country, but globally. The stigma that's associated with mental health is something we are really trying to destigmatize entirely, 100%.
One of the biggest problems we face at the moment is a lack of information. So we also need to be in the front line to get as much information as we can surrounding mental health so that we can provide the support and the love and whatever is required of us from an informed position and not that of ignorance.
My name is Manolo, a gospel musician from Nairobi, Kenya, and I'm super duper excited to be a part of MINDFEST 2021. Shout out to Chiromo Hospital Group, shout out to all the sponsors, hashtag Tufunguke, hashtag My Mental Health First, hashtag Your Mental Health First.
Mental health disorders are as a result of many factors, which includes stigma and discrimination. distressful relationships among families, lack of employment, among others. The COVID-19 pandemic has of late been cause of mental health issues related.
I'll urge my fellow Kenyans or youth, let's not lose whatever you want to achieve in this life. Whenever you want to quit, remember a journey of 1,000 miles start with a single step. Let's stay positive and get more help via our mentors and seek help whenever we can.
What I encourage us to do is open up, make it a normal thing. Don't joke about this, because at the end of the day, if you're not well up here, any other thing that you do will totally not be good.
The soul, my soul, cherishes the miracle of you. How you know how to hold me, dear friend. When I'm in my feelings, when I'm stuck in my shell, you take me from a dark side and into your sunshine. You take me to your beautiful place and shake me down till I come alive. Born out, you know, for me as I found myself. Will you teach me how to become a miracle worker too?
Soul, and I'm losing control of it all, Lord, why am I here? It's unclear, wish I could just disappear. Even though when I asked you told me it gets easier, this devil just keeps getting greedier. It's okay, I have no need to stay. I'm going away.
Tunaishi kwa dunia yenye wenye wako na beef hawatoshi mboga na wenye wako na mboga hawana beef. Dunia iko hivyo chief, competition ni stiff. Mi ni yule mama huuza vitunguu, nyanya na biriganya na vitu zingine zenye zinawachanganya, both kwa wale wenye macho zao zinakaa maziwa na pia wale wenye zao zimenyanya. Nauzia watoto, wajukuu na pia manyanya. Kuna vitu zingine hunichanganya, kama mtoto wa kike kuacha mtoto wake kwa mama yake, amebadilisha mama wa nyanya kuwa nyanya, jioni anarudi kwa nyumba kama zake zimenyanya. Vijana, choreni hizi vitu mnafanya, mnaifanya ikuwe impossible kama paka kuekelea kengele kwa shingo ya panya. Ndio mi huuza mboga, lakini hii mboga nafanya sio mboga, inahitaji hard work na mind iko soba.
We are going to just have a brief panel conversation. How is art important in recovery?
It is something that is very, very essential. One, because there's a person who may not be able to tell you what they're going through. And I'll use an example of children. And especially between the ages of probably 5 to around 11, 12, they may not explain so many things in their lives. And through art, you get to know this child is either abused, they're going through hard times at home, and or in school they're not able to cope.
Joyce, as a caregiver, what are some of the things that have been working for you throughout this journey?
It's very important to educate yourself. The other thing, remember, as a caregiver, you also face challenges. If you're taking care of someone with a mental wellness, that also, it's so much work for you, and it can also get you to a point where you're depressed or you face anxiety and all that. So it's very good to also have your own self-care routine, and remember to reach out for help. Also take a break.
What would you tell somebody who is out there and is struggling with alcoholism?
When you are taking drugs or you are in alcoholism, you can't think properly. Jitoe kwa hiyo shida mapema, the earlier the better, because these things they will leave you when you are dead.
Utani kuna ngori nimeshindwa kukaa, ninawasaka bila hodi wale wanazuba. Kimbia fasta si mastori ya kufunzia kung'aa, tunamfuata na maombi hadi tufike faa. Sambaza neno duniani, Yesu ndiye the key, anawataka wenye dhambi wote waje wafid. Hizo haraka weka mbali, tulizia maspi, the master anajali ya kuachia tease. Ni beta kuwa fama kuliko kuwa fala tu, maneno ni sambamba na picha kama gari vuna kama sitahama. Kwa Yesu ni amani tu jameni, kaza kamba.
It's supposed to job, it's supposed to cop, it's supposed to chill. Lesson where walk, supposed to dance, it's supposed to rock, it's supposed to flex. But don't you forget it, oh, say no be my mind, see, oh, always be thankful. Oh, do I go do? But I know be crazy, oh, spend your money, but always be thankful. Makaifa di goma, even if you no get it, never forget to say bye, thank you. Oluwana go do, and if you to get it, never forget to say bye, thank you. Chineke na so.
Person where drive is supposed to back, he not supposed to like you, he's supposed to back. Supposed to have, he's supposed to have, he's supposed to make a more.
My name is Joseph Shege, also known as Nabster. I'm an artist based off in Lamu, Kenya, and I primarily take images, draw, and make sculptures. The reason why I draw is that it's an investigation into my own self. It's a journey that I take into myself to question my ego, to question my relationship with the world, to question the reason why I'm in this in the first place, and to be able to have a mirror of myself with my emotions and express exactly how I feel in a raw and free way. This body of work that I have created is called Metamorphosis, and it details a journey in my mental health since I was admitted last year at Chiromo Lane Bustani for depression and suicide. And this has also become a way for me to record my events during this time, to question what I was feeling, to be able to document it in a way so that I may never forget where I'm from, because that gives me the strength to endure whatever is coming.
Maisha ni kupanda na kusuka. Unapanda gari si saloon car kwenda kusuka angels human hair. Unasuka darlings kwa vichwa za watu wenye hujai itwa hata darling. Oh, this doesn't seem nice and lovely. Pedicure, manicure. If money really cures, then mbona watu wako na ugonjwa wa kuitisha fare? Unaishi kuspend on shiabata na hopes za kujambraid kwa table, but still ni rare. Worry less msupa, uko na smile radiant, so kwa isa kusuwa lose radius. Jucraft zako kidisplay zinakuwa ebo. Ziko ebo kuliko serikali ya nusu mkati, juu hao ndio wana hold festive. Zinafanya vijana wago freaky and kinky, juu mademu wao kwa street wako kwa situation ya Sleeping Beauty na other kings.
I'll never forget you, I'll never pretend to. Tumepita kwenye jua, tumepita kwenye mvua. You've always been so true, since you came through. Ni heri ungejua, wengine sitajua. Sa zile miukuwa zanga sana, picha zinakuanga za maana. Yule anapangaga ni Maulana, na so siwezi ngoja mpaka vile tutaona na 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 mpaka vile tutaona na 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 na.
Wake up in the